Stephen Morris, quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes from 2010 to 2013. It's been 5 years since he last took a snap at Miami. Where is he now? Now, before we get into this video, if you love the Miami Hurricanes, if you enjoy Miami Hurricanes content all year long, even during the offseason, make sure that you click that subscribe button down below because I will be giving you guys just that all year long. And also, if you are not aware, I do have a Patreon page linked down in the description below where you can pledge a monthly donation to the channel. Those pledges go towards equipment, upgrades, and prizes for you guys. So I appreciate it if you would check that out as well. So with all that stuff out of the way, let's hop into this video. Now, before we take a look at what Morris is currently doing, let's take a moment and look back at his career at Miami. Morris played a few games in his freshman and sophomore season, but he didn't become the starter at Miami until his junior season. Now, some of you may remember that before his 2012 season as a junior, Morris had back surgery during the offseason, and a lot of fans were afraid that this might impact his play on the field, but it didn't slow him down. In his first year as a starter for Miami, Morris threw for 3,345 yards and 21 touchdowns while completing 58.2% of his passes. Now fast forward to the 2013 season and Morris is now a senior. Keep in mind that he started every game his junior season and he started every game his senior season. So that alone is a pretty big accomplishment. But in his senior season, he threw for 3,028 yards and 21 touchdowns while completing 57.6% of his passes. So with those quick stats out of the way, let's take a look at the leaderboards for the QBs at Miami. Now, total career passing yards, Morris comes in at number 4 with 7,896 total yards while he played for Miami. Now, single game passing yards, Morris comes in at number 1 with 566 yards in one single game against North Carolina State back in 2012. The runner-up QB for this is almost 100 yards behind him. I think that pretty much collectively as Miami Hurricanes fans, we can all agree that Morris wasn't the greatest QB in Miami history, but he wasn't that bad. So with all of that being said, what happened to Stephen Morris after he left Miami? Well, unfortunately, the NFL draft doesn't always go as planned. And in 2014, Morris did go undrafted, but luckily, the Jacksonville Jaguars signed him as an undrafted free agent. But you didn't hear his name called on Sundays because he only played on the practice squad, and the Jags released him 1 year later. After that, Morris signed with 5 other NFL teams, including the Eagles, Colts, Redskins, Seahawks, and the Texans. But unfortunately, all of these teams waived him after just a few months. So, you may be asking yourself, where does a past Miami Hurricanes quarterback go that has been waived from 6 different NFL teams? The Orlando Apollos, of course. In September 2018, Morris signed with the Orlando Apollos of the Alliance of American Football for the 2019 season, coached by none other than the Steve Spurrier. And I'm going to be real with y'all for a second. I had never heard of this team or this league, ever. And to fill you guys in case you don't know, considering I just learned all of this information about 20 minutes ago, the Alliance of American Football is a planned professional football league that is set to start in February 2019, 1 week after the Super Bowl. And I got to be real with you guys, this means football potentially all year long. There would always be football every weekend, every month of the year. I am totally on board with this. I don't know why we haven't done this sooner. So you may also be asking yourself, Coop, how much does a player in this league make? Because obviously in the NFL, you make millions. It's definitely not as much as the NFL, but it's been reported that players in this league will make an average of around $75,000 per year. And I gotta say that $75,000 per year sounds pretty good to be able to continue to play a sport that you love and also still support yourself and your family. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So there it is, Miami Hurricanes fans. Stephen Morris will be playing for the Orlando Apollos in the AAF League starting in 2019. And I have to say, Stephen Morris, I understand that you'll probably never, ever see this video or stumble across it, but good luck to you, my friend. Go out there and just ball out and show these guys how a cane plays ball. And let me know, guys, if you enjoyed this type of video. We could look at other players that have played for Miami in the past and just see what they're doing now. A lot of them would really surprise you, and I mean really surprise you. So let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, maybe someone else that you would like for me to look into. But remember, guys, we are all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it is always better when you get to rep the U. College football vids, peace out, guys. And I would like to take just a quick moment and thank all of my Patreon supporters. These guys right here on the screen right now help make this stuff happen. Also, anyone and everyone who donates during the live streams as well, and any subscribers and viewers of the videos. But these Patreon supporters right here pledge a monthly donation to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. This goes towards upgrading equipment, prizes for viewers, and the remaining amount goes towards my monthly donation to St. Jude, and that means so much to me. So thank you guys so much.